Okay, so I'm here to argue that the SAT should be abolished. And our claims were that the grading of the test is skewed and it's biased towards certain nationalities and genders, and that it's not a good predictor on how well a student will do in college. They responded to two of those claims saying that it's biased towards the or them saying that it's not biased towards the wealthy. They're saying that that if they have tutors for the SAT, they'll most likely have tutors as well in high school courses to help them up their GPA. And they say that if you abolish it, it won't be as fair for the underprivileged kids who don't get, or they don't think that it would be a level playing field. And they were saying that even though that it's free, you can get the free fee waivers. And they're saying that there are plenty of study tips or study tools that can be gotten. And then when we said that it's not a good predictor for how well a student will do in college, they said that the subject test is only one subject instead of a well-rounded, and the SAT tests a well-rounded student, and colleges want to find the well-rounded student instead of that one who is just in the one subject. And so I'm going to start off with the bias towards the wealthy, and paying for the test is not the issue as much as it is paying for the prep courses. They say there are more than 350,000 low-income students. 21% of all test takers obtained SAT fee waivers, and so they should be able to take the test for free. This collegesolution.com, and they are getting the test for free, but it's the prep that is coming from, and it's not just the tutoring, and that is, it's not just the like the staple quiz or tests that are going to help. It's going to be that extra push from the parents who are paying $3,000–$4,000, according to but yeah, and then so when they said that it is a good predictor for the SAT or for how well they will do in college, that they say that when colleges admit their students, they have made the SAT optional in 750 or 760 four-year colleges around the United States. That according to fairtest.com, that their applicant pools has been more diverse, and there's been no drop-off in academic quality. So they're still getting the same amount of good students, and they're actually having a more diverse, so it's not as just the rich, wealthy kids who can afford those tutoring. And then the schools have not been affected by the SAT not being a requirement for the admissions. Some schools exempt students who meet grade point averages or class rank criteria, while others require the SAT scores, but use them only for placement purposes or to conduct research studies, including Cal Poly Pomona. So if you met the GPA requirement, you didn't even need to take the SAT, so it's still reflecting those kids who are performing well in high school, not even taking that test, where they say that, according to fairtest.com, that there are like 40% of some students have some sort of test anxiety, so it's not testing their actual ability to take tests, it's testing their ability to take tests, not how well they actually do in school. And then the schools, the correlation between their high school GPA and the essay is higher than predicting a student's GPA in college. Time Magazine said that Bowdoin College, which started the SAT optional movement in 1969, often studies how well its admissions office can predict college performance without the SAT. Is repeatedly found that its ratings, a numerical value assigned each applicant on the bias of GPA and essay and other factors, correlates very highly with the student's GPA than with the SAT. And so and then also when they're saying that it doesn't fairly it's not fair to choose relying on the GPA and the teachers' letters. They say that the achievement tests and high school GPA each have about the same independent rule, that is, each factor is by itself equally accurate predicting how well a student will do as a college freshman, rather than the SAT alone.